And good Saturday morning, folks. Good Saturday morning. And we are here on the new Rumble Studio 2.0 canvas, doing a test for this 04.25.2026. Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich, here on the Rumble. And So it's been almost a week since I tried this. I think it was last Sunday, maybe. I don't know. But it's a good morning. We had a live stream yesterday for Lotro. Yesterday was the start of was the 19th anniversary for April 24th for Lotro, and I was gaming it up yesterday on the regular Legacy canvas. Okay, there it is. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm seeing the seven things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they're all lining up. I still in on the 2.0 canvas for the perspective of the live streamer right up here. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm short, but I have a whole list up on the thing. But on the I'm seeing on the Twitch, there's we got 9 viewers. We got 4 people on Rumble. Thank you, Rumble. Rumble rocks, and Rumble's going to rock even more. So that's right out of the gate. That's a big improvement as far as from the viewer. Again, Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich, here on Rumble, Fireman Rich on all those other fine social media platforms. Just Google Fireman Rich, and you'll see where I'm at as far as that goes. Or else just check out the various platforms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 7 we're up on the big screen too. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm broadcasting the 7. But what I'm seeing up on mine, I'm seeing locals, and this is from my perspective on the. Let's see. There's locals, Rumble, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. So who am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing. Let's see. I've got Rumble, got YouTube. Oh, Kick. I don't have Kick up there, but I see Kick on from the viewers' standpoint. So Kick is one. Let's see, and X, Kick and X. I can't see it into on the 201 client up here. So we got 5 people on Rumble. Let's get that up to 10. I was able to do a rack yesterday on a read ad campaign, and I say thank you to Rumble. I got the email saying I guess I did it right, and that was on the direct RTMP. I've done it once before a while back, and I was able to fumble through. We did it on the Rumble wallet, which I do have attached to my account, but I don't think I get that much activity and stuff because I'm just a little fry of a broadcaster here, and I'm here in the southern tier of upstate New York. For those viewers that are watching, upstate New York, where I live and reside. Let's see on X Live. We're on X Live. I'm hearing the audio there. Okay, we got good audio there. We're there. Let me see. Let's check the Facebook. We're on Facebook Live. We're on there, and we're on Kick, and we have no viewers on Kick. So be interested to see if I do get a viewer on Kick, if it shows up on you for the viewer. Now, my experiences so far with the Rumble 2.0 is I love it, but it's got a little quirk. Used to be right at 32 minutes, 31, 32 minutes. I get the circle of death on my devices that are Wi-Fi that I'm monitoring. I'm monitoring on my Surface 3, Twitch, and my Samsung tablet. I'm monitoring YouTube, and on my Samsung phone, I've got Rumble, and I also have Rumble on the big screen. So those are all Wi-Fi connected. So right at 32, before 31, 32, I get the circle of death. It disconnected. Now it's right at 1 hour and 1 minute, 1 hour and 2 minutes. So we're going to go at least an hour to see if this works. And I've got to get a couple of these under my belt where it goes past an hour before I even try attempting to use this for my regular streaming. And that would be the Monday, Wednesday, Friday broadcast. All this past week, I broadcast using the old Legacy, because the last time I tried it, the week prior to that, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're still missing 2 up there, X and the Globe. But I got the Facebook. We got one on Facebook. Is that showing? Yeah, okay. The one person on Facebook is showing. So hello, Facebook. We have one viewer on Facebook. So good morning to the person that's viewing on Facebook. This is just a stress test, basically. I want this to work. I want Rumble to succeed. So I'm doing these tests. I don't know if they look at it, for continuity and stuff, because I haven't really been. I didn't jump into the crowdsourcing as far as as far as providing them any information and stuff, other than when I talk about here on the when I use the product. I've got the coffee this morning. This isn't a morning coffee broadcast. It's just a stress test of the Rumble Studio 2.0 new canvas, and I do like it. I like the transitions. Like I'm in the intro right now, so right now I can transfer. I just trans I just transferred into the a scene transferred, and you can see we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up there now. So I just transitioned to. Let's see. Let's transition back to that. Okay, that's to there. That's right on the okay. And then we transition to the spotlight, and you can see that we transitioned out, and there's one. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, still got 5. How many? I thought I. Okay, yeah, we got 5. So see, that's transitioning. I'm in the intro section, and then now I transition, and I got my camera on, and and if I go offline, if I get the circle of death, I'm going to show that. See, and that's the easy transition. I love that aspect, Rumble. Over on this side, we got intro, I got spotlight. I don't got nothing in the PNP, and then I have an outro if we go past an hour. If it gets right to 1 hour, 1 minute, 1 hour, so that's been my case. Right at the last couple times I've used this, there's been a couple times. I think the last time it worked successfully was last Saturday when I did a Lotro gaming broadcast. So what are you doing, Bug? Huh? It's Buggy. That's Buggy meowing in the background. Okay, we don't have. Okay, let's see. Oh no, you're right there, Buggy. Okay, hang on for a minute. Let's see. I got to get the scrolly up here. Let's see. There's the scrolly. Okay, now we got the scrolly. Did I have the scrolly back on the intro? Yeah. Okay, I had it there. Okay, now I got it. Okay, and I love the scroll. The scroll works real well. It's scaled down a little bit, and I think that's very good, Rumble. I know. Supposedly, I'm supposed to be able to color that. I guess. I know. Edit. Let's see. What's the edit? No, I guess they don't have the color anymore. What are you doing, Bug? Oh, don't get on the air. Oh my God, you're on the. This is Bug, folks. You want to say hi? What's going on, huh? Oh, she wants some love. So I hope everybody had a good week, and we're in the weekend now. And those working stiffs, they're in the weekend too. It's Saturday, and I'm going to be on. I'm going to probably broadcast later. I did say I was going to broadcast maybe last night, and I didn't. And what is it? Let's see. We get this set up here, right there. That's what it's supposed to be. Because we were watching the final episode of Madlock on CBS. Well, we watch it's from CBS. It's a CBS show on Thursday night, but it's a 2-hour one, so we saved it for Friday after dinner, and we watched it on Paramount. And Madlock, the CBS show there, that Maddie Madlock. It was a good season ending, very good season ending and stuff like that. It's a very good production. And then what's the other show we watch? We watch Elsbeth. I think their season finale may be next week. And the show we watched before that is Ghost. That's a good show, as well as Geordie's first marriage and stuff. It's a spinoff of Sheldon. Thursday nights is a very good night for us to watch regular TV, and we're off the internet, in a manner of speaking. So come on, you gonna lay down? Or here, do you want this chair? I'm going to give you this chair because I can't hear. Here, she wants the chair. I always give up my chair. Okay. The cats are getting ready to do their morning naps and stuff like that, so I can switch out chairs. Okay, let me see something here. Nobody on X Live. We still have one viewer on Facebook, and thank you, Facebook, because what is it? I can see the one up there, so that works. We don't have anybody on X yet. Let me check Kick. Do we have anybody on Kick? Nobody on Kick yet. So the globe there that represents Kick. That's the RTMP connected, but we have one person on the Facebook up here on the thing. So and that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking certain aspects of the for the 2.0 canvas here for Rumble, the new canvas. So I do have honey in my. This is a second cup. It's either the first cup or second cup. I put some honey in. So, but like I said, we're going to be on here for at least an hour. What are we looking at right now? 16 minutes. 16 minutes already? Wow. I get talking and I don't know. I lose all track of time. Oh, let me see. Let me see what if I can bring something up here. Um, let me bring up my X account here, and but yeah, I guess the draft is going on. What's this? With the 35th pick, 2026 NFL draft, the Buffalo Bills select T.J. Parker. Okay, I haven't been paying attention to the. So congratulations to T.J. Let's see. I mentioned something right at the beginning there. I want to bring up the web page here, and we can go to that. Let's see, where is it? Um, did I have it on here? I'm checking for it. Of course, I have a lot of stuff on my X feed, but I use that as a guide as far as basically gives you an idea what I've been looking at here and stuff. Let's see, what do we got? I'm just scanning it here. Of course, Buffalo Sabres are playing tonight. Their third game. They're ahead 2-1, which is go. And Manchester City is in second or in first place for in the Premier League. So congratulations. Hopefully they can stay there. Let's see. It should be right after this, I think. I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess maybe I'm wrong. Oh, there it is. That's what I want. Okay, there we go. Okay, I got the page. So like I said, let me bring this up. Yesterday is I'm calling this anniversary weekend for Lotro, and let's see. Here is the. Let me bring this up. I like this one because it keeps me on the. Let me present it to the stage, and there we have it. As far as let's see what happens when I remove it there. Okay, it goes full screen. So there it is, and okay, so that's. Let me go ahead and go add that to stage. Okay, so I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna go like that. So this is over on lotro.com, and you can see up in the upper right hand corner um, you can play this game for free. There's a lot of content here, folks. You can play it for free, and so they're celebrating anniversary of Lord of the Rings online, and they opened up the anniversary festival. It was this past Thursday, but the actual anniversary is the 24th of April 2007. That's when the game dropped, and it gives you where the events are. And I've been to all these events yesterday when we were on. I think except the horse races, we didn't go there. That's it. I was in Bree and the Shire, and the event. Where should I go first? The event anniversary event centers on the party tree of the festival grounds. That's in Bree. If there, you will meet Waldo, who will give you a multiple quests. You can get started. So the party tree, where's the party tree? That's in the Shire. Yeah, there's some of those quests are really, they're a long string of things you have to do. And then you have another lovely year gives you rewards. You get completing 3 festival quests, a yearly yield, intro, which reminds you to complete another lovely Lear 3 times. The anniversary adventure. So these are various adventures. So there's here's how Lotro looks, and there's a lot of them are scavenger hunts too. There's so there's a lot of things going on, and I think there's a quest here at the stage here. There are many quests associated with the the anniversary, and so this is what we were on there for 3 hours yesterday doing the anniversary quest, and you can help. This is the instance where you help Gandalf get the. It took me a while to get used to this one to set up the fireworks there in Bree for the anniversary, and and there's so much content, folks. So much content as far as that goes. So I've been on this game for 19 plus years. I say plus because I was on the beta before it dropped for about what I think the beta was like 3 months, and it's great. It's great. I guess you get. I guess I'm a quintet. I'm a 19. I guess that's for 19. As far as anniversary, you get some items you can barter and stuff like that. And I guess there's a new pet there you can get. As far as that goes, and there's a new dragon. 19th anniversary quest: Tombs of Sunshine Dark. Draking. That's a dragon. They call them Drakings, and they get gift boxes and stuff like that. So the web page here is very complete, and it gives you everything you want to know. They got a very active forum and everything. But right up here in the right hand corner, I would recommend you play it for free and give it a try. If you're a Lotro fan, I think you'll enjoy it because the content you get for free is double from what the game was when it first started, as far as content that you can access. So that is pretty cool. And let's go ahead and remove that. Okay, there we go. Well, I love these transitions. And we're sitting right at 22 minutes now. So that's good. I did not post this out on any of my social media feeds. But it is on the on X and Facebook Live. So those are the public Facebook. I'm on the pub. I have a private Facebook, but I do have a public Facebook, the Real Fireman Rich. So so this always starts out good. Okay, this is perfect, Rumble. It works out good. These are coming up as far as from what I'm seeing on my observing screens here for YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble itself. And when I go to the tab for X Live, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see the 6 up top there. And over on Kick, and same thing on Kick. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then our Twitch broadcast. It's an excellent. We got 6,072 kilobytes. So my speculation is when I get the 1 hour circle of death, I don't know what it is, Rumble, but I'm just assuming you time it out at 1 hour for some reason. Maybe I don't know because I don't have any problems. I've been on Rumble Studios for over 2 years now. When they switched over, I came from Twitch only. I think I did Twitch and YouTube and X Live on Prism Live, but now Prism Live they only allow one. You got to pay for more than one. I have tried Restream, the free account, but they had a logo up here. This logo rocks. Okay, even if I could take this off, I wouldn't. That right there is just a standard right there. That but Restream was it's okay. It was okay. I wasn't, it's good. It's a good platform. But when I came onto Rumble, it just blew me away. It's like, wow. There was a program I used to play around. This is back during the Haps days, during Haps. And before Haps was for live streaming, it was Blab. And then before Blab, what was I on? Well, after Blab, Periscope came after Blab. And then, see Blab. And then before Blab, I think I played around with Twitch because you could multicast on Haps, I remember. This May 5th, was it next month? It'll be over 10 years that's dropped, that's gone. And Blab is gone probably more than 15 years. Now, Blab, there's an aspect of Blab still around. If you're using, what's that program? Discord. Discord is a byproduct of Blab. Okay. The folks that did Blab way back in the day, they started Discord. And I think I've got, I signed up. I'm sign up number 250 or something like that. I got a private, not private Discord, but I don't use it that much. And then prior to Blab, Google Hangouts. Remember Google Hangouts? Google Hangouts. Oh my God. And then before Google Hangouts, it was Ustream. So that's my history, my back history of the various live streaming platforms that I've been on. So I'm no stranger to this live streaming and stuff. I like doing it. I can do it more now because I am retired. I just went past my 3-year mark this month. Actually, it would have been last week. It would have been 3 years. I've been officially retired, and I'll be turning 68 here in another month. So I'm an old fart. I don't feel like it, but I like to dabble with the live streaming, and the missus puts up with the live streaming, I think, and stuff. I hear her in the kitchen. Okay, let me see how the audio sound. I was listening to my broadcast yesterday, just before the broadcast, the Lotro broadcast, and I'm getting the sound down. I'm very squirrely about the sound because prior to all this live streaming stuff, I used to do the audio. I mean, when I first came on the internet, this is back, let's see, internet, 95, we got out in 97. So it was probably right around maybe 2000, maybe 2001. I did this program called Cinch. You could put up 5 minutes of audio, and I thought that was so neat. I think my first audio that I ever posted on Cinch, and Cinch has long been gone, was out here on the front porch on my phone. I thought that was great. And then Audio Boo came around, and I loved Audio Boo. I did a lot of audio on Audio Boo. It's now called Audio Boom. It's a paid service, for podcasting and stuff like that. And then after Audio Boo, I used Dialogue. It was a web-based. It was based out of Canada, Toronto. The folks up there, Dialogue, and that was actually the prequel to Twitter Spaces and Apple Clubhouse, where you could talk and you have multiple people on there. I think Periscope had a version where you could bring people in on they weren't picture right, but on the face or on the Periscope page, they would have their icons up there and they come in audio wise. So that's sort of melding that Periscope melded that together and stuff. And after Audio Boo, when it went paid, because you could, and I started doing little segments of what is now has blossomed or bloomed in or created into the Monday, Wednesday, Friday broadcast here on Rumble. I used to do an audio version of that. I still do it. The Fireman Rich audio podcast Tuesdays and Thursdays, except every other Tuesday I do a Mixcloud where I present 8 songs. But after Audio Boo, Anchor came around, and Anchor was here for a while. I loved Anchor. And that's why I did my first consistent show. It would be the Anchor Morning Audio, and it would be a 30-minute bit before I go into work or something like that. And I had the format, do my thought for the day, the meet and greet with a cup of coffee, the weather, the thought for the day. I think the National Day came in a little bit. I did a story. I didn't do the news on the audio. I didn't start doing the news. As far as what we do now, I show film clips, news clips of the local TV and radio stations of the local area here in the southern tier of upstate New York, and that was fun. as far as that goes. The Anchor. Well, this is back to the audio now. The Anchor audio, and then Anchor was taken over by Spotify, and it became Spotify for podcasters. And then they said, no, we're doing more. We're going to call everybody creator. Now it's Spotify for creators, which I just did an audio podcast, Fireman Rich audio podcast this past Thursday. It's on Spotify, at Fireman Rich on Spotify, at Fireman Rich on Spotify. But it was shortly after I started doing the live stream, and I had I used to do an hour's live streaming before going into work when I was working. And now that I'm retired, it's bloomed, it's expanded out to 2 hours. And we have fun on that. I have a good active chat. I love the chat on live streaming. Of course, we have no chat here because it's just a test, and I'm just rambling on here. But then Spotify changed it to Spotify for creators, and then I started looking at Spotify. So and I started. I think it was in the last year and a half. There's a person that live streams. He has his own network. It's called Nonsensical Network. Glick. He's out there in Ohio, and I have to say, Glick started taking his live streams and putting it up on his Spotify. And I looked at that at first. I said, nah, that's too much work. I'm doing it now because I think it's a good idea. Because if you look at most of your podcasters, even your big wig podcasters, they do live stream, but they then end up putting that audio, repurposing it over on Spotify. So I think that's a good idea. So that's my history behind audio podcasting, getting into audio podcasting and then live streaming and stuff in a nutshell. I've told that story so many times as far as that goes. And we're sitting at 32 minutes. So we got 29 minutes to go before we hit the 1 hour mark and stuff like that. So let's see what we have. Let me take a break. I want to refresh my coffee. I'm going to take a minute break here. Let me see. How do I do? I bring this up here. Okay. And we will be right back as far as that goes. I'll just leave the camera up here and I will be right back. But I'll put in the this is what I use over on the live stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for my interlude for a break. So we'll be right back. Okay. There we go. I'll be right back. We're back. Oh, Oh, I gotta turn it off. Okay. I forgot. Oh, I have that. Is that on the loop? Oh, I have it on the loop. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's from the last time I used it. It was on the loop. Okay. It kept it engaged on the loop. Okay. Still, okay. We're at what? 35 minutes? This is on my view, the window that I'm looking at right now. I have Locals, Rumble, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. I am missing Kick and X Live. There's a big blank spot right here on my window. Now on your guys's, let me do this slow. You have, I'm looking at the Surface 3. That's Rumble. There's the world there. That would be Kick. And then over here would be X from your viewpoint. That's X. And then we move one over. That is Twitch. There's Twitch. And then we have Locals. And then this is, and then over here you have YouTube and Facebook. So, but from my perspective, I'm missing two on the bar up here as far as indicating who's here. So we currently have 3 people on Rumble, 1 person on YouTube. On Kick, I'm going to manually go there. We have 0 people on Kick. On X Live, I'm manually going over to X Live. We have nobody on X Live. And let's see, on X Live, then we got Twitch. We have 1 person on Twitch. And 1 person on Facebook. We still have 1 person on Facebook. Let's see. Let's confirm that. Do we? Yep. There's 1. Thank you very much. 1 person on Facebook. Greatly appreciate hanging out with us. And we just went up to 4 people on Rumble. And we have 1 person on Locals. Thank you very much. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try something. I'm going to see if I can get somebody on X Live. Let's see if X Live, I can bring up my other X account here. And let's see. I can... I don't know if I can get in on there. Let's see. There's X Live. Let me go ahead and mute this. Well, I can just disengage that. We'll just disengage that. That the sound won't come in. So on my other, okay, there's X Live. And so I'm watching it on X Live. I can't chat on there because it does. Okay. But I do have it up on my other X account. What's this? Let's see. What's that? What's that account? Okay. All right. We'll put that back on there. So I have 1 person and myself. I'm watching on at Rich TV Tioga. That's my other account. So that would be my 1 person on X. So let's see if that shows up. And let's see, we still don't have any comments, even though we do have people in the things. If you guys want to comment, say good morning, go ahead. I appreciate it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, now I'm seeing 6. There's 6 people. Okay, so I activated my other X account, and that pops up now in my screen. I'm seeing X now. I'm seeing these indicators up here. I'm seeing 6 now. And let's see. Okay, I do have 1 viewer confirmed on the web page that I have 1 viewer on X Live, but let's see, the X thing is showing. Let's see on here, and on the viewer, from the viewer's standpoint, X is the 1 person isn't showing up on the counter here on Rumble, which has happened on the old Legacy when I first started using it. X wasn't showing anything. So so we're stress testing, and it gets to, when this gets right to about 59 minutes to 1 hour, I'm going to put up this screen. I'm going to put up this screen to say that I'm offline, just in case, just in case the circle of death shows up. I will go to this screen. Okay. I will put that screen up at 1 minute. I'm going to be offline because I'm anticipating at 1 hour and 1 minute, 1 hour and 2 minutes that I get the circle of death. Unless Rumble has fixed it, but we'll see if it goes through. It goes through, so that'll be a first compared to the last couple of times I've used it. I tell you, over here the transitions, I love them. It's the same. It basically same thing. I guess. What is it? Restream has something, but they just feel more comfortable here on Rumble as far as using. I got my second cup of coffee. We got a rainy day going today. Let's see. I got to check the weather here. Let's check the weather. Let's check the weather here and stuff. In the middle, you're making chili. You said. Oh wow, we got chili for today. That's cool. Okay, let's check the weather here. Let's see. Currently 48 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's comfortable. And let's see, rain high 47, winds on the southeast 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain. Yeah, it's raining out there 1%. It's just drizzling, but it's raining. Rainfall around. Yeah, it's going to be raining all day today. And I'll give you a look here on the weather map. Let me bring up the weather map. And let's see, we're going to go with that. We'll highlight that. We'll go tracking. And they got some weather out in Oklahoma. I guess they had some tornadoes out there, which is good. So let's see. Let's go ahead and bring this up. There's the weather map right now for the United States. You can see the Northeast there. It's we got rain. So let me zero into New York. And you can see it is New York State. I'm right down here between Elmira and Binghamton and Tioga County. Let me bring up another perspective of the current weather situation. Here is a Doppler from College of Depew. And let's see, share this tab. Let's go ahead and share this tab. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so here's New York State. This radar is coming out of Binghamton or Broome County Airport, which is right there. And this is my county right here. Here's Tioga County right here. And I live in Tioga County here. That's Tioga County, New York. And you can see we got rain all over the county right now. So that's an active current Doppler of what's going on right now in the southern tier of upstate New York. And if we equate that to Weather Underground, that's the map I use here is Weather Underground. And let's see, we got anybody on X? No, nobody on X. Facebook, we still have one viewer on Facebook. Thank you very much. Normally we got a consistent viewer on Facebook, so thank you very much, Facebook. Where I might have an idea who that might be as far as that goes. So I do appreciate because it shows way up in the left hand corner that I have one person with an eyeball. So thank you very much. And then on Kick, we've got one person on Kick now. Okay, we have one person on Kick. Good morning. And let me see if that shows up on our screen here. Okay, let's go ahead and take this down. Let's see. I'm not seeing Kick up there, but we have one person on Kick. So the person indicator on Kick for live viewers is not showing. Live view count is not available for X. It's saying, and I'm getting this. Actually, when I put the cursor over on the broadcaster's side of the house on the upper bar over there, upper bar, it says live viewer count is not available, and then I put it over the world, and I'm not seeing anything. So those two are blank right there. Okay. And we're coming up on 45 minutes, folks. So we're getting close to the reason I'm up here broadcasting, to get to that 1 hour mark, to see if because I'm just acting this like a normal, this is a stress test. we max out with seven people or seven platforms, which is one of the great features of Rumble. Okay, I have no association with Rumble. I'm just a user, and I use the product, and it's a fantastic product. But you can broadcast to seven platforms for free, um, and that's great. And one of the other aspects, if you're monetized right out of the gate, okay, as far as if you have viewers, you're going to get a few pennies, just like on Twitch. They also have you can get subscribers and all that and stuff. And who is this? Tim Fan. Hey, let's bring that up. Does that come up? There he is. Hey, good morning, Tim. I'm doing a test, Tim. So right now we're at 45, 46 minutes. This may crap out at 1 hour. So I'm doing one of these tests again for Rumble Canvas 2.0, the new Canvas. So we got Tim Fan coming in from Michigan. How you doing, Tim? How's the weather out there in Michigan? I guess you don't have any rain like we do here in upstate New York, southern tier of upstate New York. Good to have you here. He coming in on the YouTube side, so he's one of two on the YouTube for people. We have 4 people on Rumble, 1 person on Twitch, 1 person on Locals, 2 people on YouTube. We have that 1 person on Facebook. Thank you, 1 person on Facebook. Thank you very much. You're holding that, indicating there. And let's see, X Live. We have 2 people now. I know I'm on there, and there's 1 other person, but it's not showing up on the counter. Okay, so thank you, the viewers on X, and then on Kick, we have 1 viewer on Kick. So thank you very much. Now, Kick, X Live, and Facebook, I cannot see the comments. And oh, you're in the 60s, 60 degrees. Okay, we're at 48 right now, but it's raining. I just had the let's see if I can bring that up again. Let me bring up the weather map for the United States here. And let's add that to the stage, and you can see the weather. That's the current weather and stuff. So you can see in Michigan, there's no weather. We have no weather in Michigan. All the weather passed by. We're supposed to get some severe thunderstorms right here in the central United States area, but most of the rain is right there in the Northeast and New York, as far as that goes. So I like this add stage, remove stage. It's so fluid, very fluid motion there. So we're at 48 minutes. And you're the only one that's in the chat right now, Tim. I've been on for 48 minutes, and I appreciate you being on the chat. So see, I can pin the comments. Now, when I was broadcasting yesterday on the RTM direct RTMP canvas from OBS into Rumble for live streaming the Lotro game yesterday for 3 hours, I can't pin the comments. The comments, when you pin them, they don't come up like down here. So that's one of the fallacies of the direct RTMP, which I do use all the different canvases. So, and I want this one to work. I want to really use this one mainstream as far as that goes. But again, it has to do better than because I sometimes stay on for 2-3 hours, and I can't have the broadcast crap out on me an hour after an hour and a half and stuff like that, because it's a pain in the ass restarting the stream again. You get 2 halves, and such. So, but this is working out good so far. We're holding our own. Other than the fact, in my view, from the streamer admin side, I'm only seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm seeing 6 up here instead of 7. But from a viewer, the viewer, you're seeing all 7. What am I missing? I'm missing up here Kick, the world. The world represents Kick. That's the one. You can go up to 6. You got 6 already selected automatically. That's what's up there, and then you got 1 you can RT. Like I could change. Let's see, this one right here for you guys that are looking at it. The world. I could change that to Instagram if I wanted to. I'm not really on Instagram, so Kick is just sort of a Kick is my sidekick. Let's see if it works as far as that goes. So we're at 15 minutes now, so we're down to 10 more minutes to see if this craps out at the hour. And if it doesn't crap out, I'll go another 30 minutes. We'll let me see if I got the Commodore 64, if that's still attached. We'll be doing some let's see. Yep, there's the Commodore 64. So the Commodore 64 is on. If we go past an hour, we'll do a little Commodore 64 stuff. This is a Commodore 64 Ultimate. And that's one of the things we did yesterday on the Friday morning coffee. We did Oregon Trail. A couple of my viewers they're in the chat, and it's a text-based game that goes back to the 1980, the early 80s, as far as an 8 for the Commodore 64. And this is a Commodore 64 Ultimate. We can do everything what the original Commodore 64 does, but it encompasses, we can go to bulletin boards via the internet. You have a USB port, 2 USB ports. It has a HDMI connection to go to the monitor. I have it on a different channel on TV here. We can bring that up. And it has a connection to the internet. It has a URL or a data cable you can plug in, whatever. I forget what you call that. So I'm really stoked. My first computer was a Commodore 64. So this came out last summer. Now this right here is a disk drive. This disk drive is 40 years old. This is an original disk drive I bought back in the early 80s. Well, 39 years. And but the new Ultimate can use the different paraphernalia. And I'm just using this, Phil. This is the controller. It's a what is it? It's a Wyco command controller. So the joystick. So I have 2 of those, and then I have a couple little ones. Here's the other one that I have. This is a good one right here. What's this brand? This is a Quick Shot right here. So that's what you use for controllers instead of the the like on the PS, the Xbox, and the PlayStation. A different type of thing there. Let me see something here. Let me get rid of some of these. Mobile. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Don't need that. And don't need that. So we're all good there. So we're continuing on here as it seems. Okay. I don't know if Tin Fan 40 is still there. We have 1 viewer, so he might have left. And let's go ahead and discontinue the weather there. Okay, so I just like the way this is set up but again, it's that 1 hour mark, 1 hour and 1 minute, 1 hour and 2 minutes to see if it. I'm hoping for a successful test. That's going to be the success. If I can continue broadcasting after 1 hour and 2 minutes, we'll see what happens. So we're at 53 minutes going to 54. So right at 54 minutes, I'm going to say I'm offline to see if that, because I don't want to abruptly, I'll say, we may be back, we may not be back. We'll see what happens after the 1 hour mark. And like I said, if it happens, I don't know, Rumble. I have yet to see any other feedback on, let me Google Rumble Studios here, 2.0. Rumble. Let's see, Rumble Studio 2.0 Canvas. And there's stuff for a month ago, but it's not current. I got my last test from 4 days ago that crapped out. And is this a new YouTube? No, that's from last 425. That's fairly recent. Oh, that's me. Live from Rumble Studio. That's me, I think, right? Yeah, that's in the search already. So I don't see any activity. They do have call querying. That's one of the new features. I haven't tried that yet. So we're at 55 minutes. So I haven't seen any other information, other broadcasters from Rumble saying they're using 2.0 Canvas. So it's sort of, and I think the majority of the high-end broadcasters, they're on Rumble Premium. I'm not on Rumble Premium. I don't make enough money at this to justify the cost for that right now. So that's why I really appreciate Rumble allowing a simple broadcaster like me go to 7 platforms for free if I want. Normally, I scaled that down this year. Normally, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we go to 4. We go to Rumble, Locals, Twitch, and YouTube. And then when I'm gaming, I just go to YouTube, Rumble, YouTube, and Twitch. Yesterday, I think I went to Locals on the gaming, and that was with the Rumble RTMP. So okay, we're coming up on 57 minutes or 56 minutes. Okay, we're at 56 minutes. We have 4 people on Rumble, 2 people on YouTube, 1 person on Twitch, 2 people on Facebook. Okay, and 1 person on Locals. Let me check the Facebook comments. Any Facebook comments? Yeah. Oh, I've seen 1 person. 1 popped in, popped out. On X Live, we have 2. And let's see, on Kick, we have 1. The Kick and X Live, they're not showing the numbers, but we definitely have 1 person on Kick and 2 people on X Live. So from you, the viewer, your count's up there for those 2. And let's see, the Twitch signal is excellent. So we got a good. So why it bops out at 1 hour and 1 minute, I have no idea. Other than the fact it could be a timing out. It was 30 minutes, now they go 60 minutes. It's no longer beta, so it should be a smooth transition. Now, the one thing I'm looking for, and that's the one thing, let me check and see if because I got the Rumble thing, the Rumble 2.0 app, because I love the app on the phone. Let's see, is that current? No, the last time they did the Rumble app update was December 18, 2025. So they have a new canvas out. When are we going to see a new app that relates that? Because the app that's on the phone, it's basically legacy canvas in a manner of speaking. So are we going to have the new Rumble 2.0 canvas updated on the Rumble? Well, there's actually 2 Rumble apps. Okay, I have both. There's the Rumble Studio, which you can broadcast, and I'm monitoring. Or no, you can, and then you have the Rumble app that you can just use as a viewer. You have to have the Rumble Studio app to broadcast from your phone. And I love the times I've used the Rumble Studio app to broadcast. I think I had a broadcast last time I used it. I was walking on the golf course. I walk every Monday through Friday. I didn't yesterday because I went grocery shopping with the missus. But the Rumble app broadcasting, it's great. You can do the same thing. You can have up to 7 people on there and stuff like that. And it just depends on your data signal as far as that goes. So we're at 58. I think we're gonna go to the offline screen at 59 minutes, and then I'll stay on there for. You'll hear me in the background and stuff. Or actually, I'll play some music. I'll play some music as far as that goes. That will work. Okay, so we're coming up on 59 minutes. And okay, we're going to go to the offline for a couple minutes here, folks. So just hang loose, and we will be right back, hopefully, after the 1 hour and 1 minute mark. Maybe we'll take it to 59:30. If this craps out between then, I'll see you later this afternoon or tonight using the Rumble Legacy Canvas for Lotro. 59 and 30. Okay, we're going to go. I'm going to go 59:45. That's when we'll go to the screen. Okay. And we'll see what happens. 59:41, 2, and hopefully we'll be back. We'll see.